my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the BMW i3 and giving you a bit of a buyer's guide onto what to look out for. And I thought, what a better place to showcase the BMW i3 than an electric charging station. Today I am at GridServe, which is Braintree's very own and the UK's first, may I add, electric charging station. It's a bit like a fuel station, a bit like a service station all in one, but purely for electric vehicles.
From the sleek showroom to sleek charging, GridServe have managed to build a charging infrastructure that delivers energy to up to 36 vehicles at once. The electric forecourt is also powered by clean solar energy. Anyway, back to the i3.
So the BMW i3 first came out in 2014, offering a battery with quite a small limited range. A lot of people were sort of worried about range anxiety, so they decided to bring out the i3 range extender, also known as an i3 Rex. The i3 is a very controversial vehicle. It ticks all of the boxes for me in terms of practicality, functionality, etc. However, in terms of style, I'm not sure if I love it.
The i3 is certainly individual and stands out with its quirky style. Did you know that the i3 is made predominantly out of sustainable materials, whilst the body of the car is made up of carbon fibre reinforced plastic?
Favourite thing about the BMW i3 has to be the seating position. It's fantastic. I've got excellent visibility on the road. I'm in a nice high seating position without feeling like I'm in a 4x4 or an SUV. I've got fantastic rear view visibility. The pillars are not obstructing my view whatsoever. It's just a really nice seating position. The one thing I would say that could be better about the seating position is the actual seats.
They just don't feel overly premium in my opinion.
On the BMW i3, there is no electric boot lid button, and the reason being is that it is replaced with the electric bonnet button. Well, it pops the bonnet. So why would I need to do that? Rather than like a conventional car opening up your bonnet and seeing an engine, you're instead greeted with quite a small luggage compartment area. It means that you can pop your tyre inflation kit in it as well as your charging cables. The reason why the i3 has a tyre inflation kit is because these are non-run flat tyres. Run flat tyres to me are neither here nor there. However, I know for some people that they are a real deal breaker, so that's definitely worth bearing in mind. Unless you've driven an electric car, I don't think you can quite grasp the silence. Which is one thing that I really appreciate about the BMW i3 is you can get the eDrive exterior sound system, which in my opinion is a bit of a no-brainer and something that I would definitely have to have. Essentially what it does is it alerts pedestrians in a car-like manner to let them know that you're there. Why would you not want to have that? I think it's great. Something that I would say you have to get used to on this car is the braking. You literally take your foot off the accelerator the tiniest little bit and all of a sudden that's it. Whoa, you're stopping, you're braking, that's it. So definitely something to be wary of. Something else that's going to take a little bit of getting used to is where the gear lever is. It's on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Bit of an odd position to have it. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it might take a while to get used to, that's all. The suspension on the car is something else that I really enjoy. It's not too stiff, it's not too hard. It's so comfy. I just went over a speed bump there and I didn't even feel it. I think it's fantastic, the suspension on this. So obviously I've got the infotainment system just on the left hand side here in the centre, which is fantastic, but I also have the digital speedometer. I really like the general layout of this. It reminds me so much of a head-up display layout. I've got my speed in great big numbers right in front of me, which I find really helpful because in a car like this you never really know how fast you're traveling. It also tells me my range, which at the moment is 109. It tells me my trip and the temperature, just like a normal sort of cockpit would. However, I just really like the layout of it. I think it's really nice and easy to see. It tells me when I'm in an e-driving mode, which means that it's sort of regenerative braking's kicking in. I just really love it. I think it's a really good design layout.
The overall interior design is very minimalist and in keeping with the general eco motif. Even the navigation system shows you where your local charging station is. It's clever little touches like this that make the i3 really stand out for me on the electric market. Well, that concludes today's video on the BMW i3. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you all soon for another little video. Bye guys.
Hello. Then at BMW. Digital. So obviously, this is so